Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gitogu. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in England, United Kingdom. And if this is your first time of watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. About lifestyle, travel, freelancing, getting remote jobs, and every other thing in between. So if these are the kind of content that you'd like to see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. It's free, it does not cost you anything. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a video that I'm sure you guys want to know. As you can see from the caption, it is how to make up to $2,000 as an international student here in the United Kingdom. I know before you get all riled up, before you get all excited about the title of this video and all of that, I'm going to put a disclaimer here. It's possible to make 2K per month. It's possible to make more than 2K per month. It's also possible to make less than 2K per month. I'm not selling a get rich quick scheme or something like that where you just like, move here and then you just see trees on the streets with pounds on them, and then you pick them. As you can see, exchange rate is now 780 to 800 naira to £1, where you see money lying on the streets and then you pick it. To be honest, it's not like that. It involves a lot of hard work. Nobody's going to dash you money. Like, see, they don't used to dash people money in this country. Anybody that gives you money in this UK, better thank the person properly, because it's not easy, to be honest. It's not the easiest thing to work in this country. And one thing that I want to say here is that this whole video that I'm going to make now, it's out of my comfort zone. Not that the whole point of making money is out of my comfort zone, but this whole work thing, it's just, I don't know, I'm not used to this kind of life, waking up in the morning, doing 10, 20, no, not 20, like 12, 14 hours per day. I'm not used to this kind of life. When I was in Lagos, Nigeria, I was working from home. I wake up when I want, sometimes 10 a.m. and go to bed when I want, or some days I don't work. Do you understand? Because I was working from home and all of that. So this is different. You have to wake up early in the morning. You spend a lot of hours at work, but it's worth it totally. So if you're an international student, maybe coming in September, or you're looking to come in January, I'm making this video to show you that it's actually possible. Guys, where did I even stop in this video? What I'm trying to say is that it's not easy to make this amount of money per month, but it's doable. So I'm going to give you guys 5 jobs for international students, or 5 jobs that international students here in the UK can do to earn as much as £2,000 per month. The first one is being a healthcare assistant. That's doing care work, being a carer. So I've mentioned the fact that I work in care like 2, 3, or 4 times in my previous videos, and I'm just going to say here again, I do care. So care means working with elderly people. You either work in their homes or you work as a domiciliary carer. I do not recommend domiciliary care. It's actually the worst kind of care, and it's very stressful. But it's not the same for everybody. But for me, I will not be doing that anymore. It is extremely stressful. There's a lot of driving, and then the driving, because I don't have a car and they're driving you around, the driving is not accounted for. So the amount of time you spend in traffic, you spend driving or in transit and all of that is not calculated. And for someone like me that has motion sickness, I don't do well in moving vehicles for a long time. It's very uncomfortable for me, so I do not recommend domiciliary care. But if you don't have a problem with that, you can also look into domiciliary care. I prefer working in a care home than doing domiciliary care. That's just me, actually. That's just me. Anyway, so as I was saying, there is working as a carer. You can work in a care home, or you can work as a domiciliary carer, meaning that you go to the client's home to look after them. Working in a care home for me works because I know I know how much I'm going to make every day. Do you understand? I know that if I go to work by 8 and I'm done working by 8, it's 11 hours, because there's 1 hour break. I know that if I work from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., that's like 14 hours. And I get my money, or 13 hours. It just depends. So I just know how much I'm going to make per day working in a care home, not domiciliary care that you're driving to the client's house, and the time you spend driving is not accounted for. Do you understand? So you can work as a carer when you come here, and most homes pay you as low as £9 plus, some pay you 10 plus, some pay you 11 plus. It depends on the care home that you're working at. If you work in a care home, like during this holiday, last week I actually did 4 long days and 1/2 day, and I made over £500 that week. I just worked 5 days, 4 long days, 1/2 day, and I made over £500. So if you calculate, if you work this way for 4 weeks, you're going to make over £2,000 in a month. And this is easier said than done, to be honest, because it's not an easy job. Yesterday, after working on Sunday long day, I came back home on Monday, or I came back home, and on Monday I was sick, like really down. My temperature was high. I had like a fever. I was very weak. My hands were actually paining me. It was until I slept last night. Today is Tuesday. So it was until I slept last night that I regained myself. When I woke up this morning, I felt better than I felt yesterday. So it's not actually the easiest job, but it's doable. So if you want to work as a carer, you can make £2,000 per month. A lot of international students actually work as carers because it's one of the easiest jobs to get, and you don't have to have experience to work as a carer. You can do some certifications online on FlexB or on Florence, get certifications in manual handling, first aid, and a lot of other topics that concerns care, so that you know what you're doing. Do you understand? And there's also learning on the job, which is shadowing. You can shadow like a carer for like 2 days before you be allowed to care for a resident on your own. The next job that you can do that will enable you to make up to £2,000 per day. £2,000 per day per month is working as a support worker. So when it has to do with support, it concerns people that have like mental issues, mental issues and all of that. So you can work as a support worker. Why I cannot do support is the fact that you just have to sit with the resident or client and look at them, make sure they don't do anything harmful. And the fact that you sit down with them, you don't have to press your phone. I don't know how to just stay idle for doing nothing. I can't press my phone. I can't read a book. I just have to sit down and be looking at the client. I cannot walk around the way that I want. I prefer doing care than support. So that's basically what support is about. So with support, you can make like £500 in a week, depending on how many days you work. But for care and for support, you make as much as £9 plus to 11, £12 plus, depending on the hospital that you're working at or your agency, how much they pay and all of that. So if you work consistently, like 5 long days, 4 long days and 1/2 days, you will make up to £2,000 per month. So if you calculate it, a long day is 10 hours, 11 hours or 12 hours. So if you do 8 to 8, it's 11 hours, because 1 hour you have to go for a compulsory break of 1 hour. So it's 11 hours, and if your agency or your hospital pays £10 per hour, you're making £100, £110 in a day. If they pay 11, sorry, I'm not very good in math. I don't know why I'm going into all that calculation, but just do the math yourself. You understand what I'm talking about. The next job, and to get a job in support, I think you have to do a training. I don't know. You have to do a training basically, and it costs money, like £150 for the training. But that's not why I'm working. It's not the £150 that is the problem. It's just the fact that I cannot do support because you just sit around for a long time, and I cannot really do that. The next job that you can do as a student to make up to £2,000 per month is working in a warehouse. I do not recommend this. Don't do this. Don't do this. I saw something on Twitter. They were talking about working in a warehouse here in the UK. You may not be able to work. In fact, we need to hire carers for you. Sorry. We may need to hire carers for you because it's a very stressful job. I don't know how to. I cannot overemphasize the fact that it's very stressful. But if you have the energy to work in a warehouse, you can make, I think, £11 per hour, and it depends on how many hours you do, but you know how much you want to make per week and per month if you put in the work. Another job that you can actually get to make up to £2,000 per month is working in the kitchen. A friend of mine works in the kitchen, and they pay him £12 per hour. So imagine that you do maybe long days from 10 hours to 12 hours per day, and you do like 5 days in a week. That's over £500. And if you do it consistently for 4 weeks, that's over £2,000 per month. So I know I've said it time and time again here on this channel that if you come here, you have to like throw your pride away. Most people here, they were doing so well in Nigeria. They're doing so well in their careers in Nigeria. I mean, I had a thriving career in Nigeria. I had a job that I loved so much. I left everything to come here. I have people that they were doing well in Nigeria and they left everything to come here. So when you're here, you have to throw your pride out of the window and just do whatever you can find. Do you understand? While you're working hard on the side to like get a job in your field. Do you understand? So you can work in the kitchen, washing plates, being a dish washing plates basically, and you make it up to like £12 per hour, depending on how many hours that you put in per week. You can make up to £2,000 per month. Another job that you can actually do as an international student here in the UK, trying to make ends meet, trying to make some money, or trying to do whatever, is being a nanny. Only recently, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I agreed to be somebody's nanny. I agreed to babysit someone's child, and the person was supposed to pay me £12 per hour, but I think I cancelled that because I can't remember, but I know I cancelled that basically. So I agreed to be the person's babysitter for £12. So people actually do this for a living. So if you want to do babysitting, you cannot do care or support, you don't want to work in the kitchen, you don't want to work in a warehouse, you don't want to work in the kitchen, you don't want to work in the warehouse, you don't want to do any of this like jobs, any of this media jobs, you can look at my hand, look at my hand. Look at my hand. This is what I'm telling you. It's not my video. Anyway, you know, this any of these medical jobs, you can be a babysitter and then you can take up to £12 per hour, because to be honest, people are looking for who will take care of their children. And if you do it consistently for 10 hours in a day, 5 days in a week, 4 days in a week, you'll be able to make up to £2,000 per hour. Another job that you can actually do here in the UK as an international student to make up to £2,000 per month is being a cleaner. I know you'd be like, me, I cannot be a cleaner. See me, even me, I cannot be a cleaner. Even me, I don't feel be carer. To be honest, if I'm from Nigeria, I don't feel be carer. I don't fit. But it is what it is, and it's not going to last for a long time. Do you understand? So you can actually be a cleaner earning £10 per hour. It's just going to be stressful, but if you want to make up to £2,000 per month, cleaning is one way to get there. And the good thing about living in this part of the world is the fact that there's dignity in labor. Nobody's going to laugh at you saying, that won't be cleaner now, that won't be this one. Nobody's going to laugh at you because of that. Everyone is going to respect you and your choice of career. There are a lot of jobs that you can actually do to make up to £2,000 in a month. I know if you want to come here, you get a lot of discouragement from people. They'll tell you, "Hello, come here, it's hard." It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it is hard. I'm not even going to tell you that it's going to be easy. It is hard, but if you are strong and if you're strong, basically that's all I have to say. You will get through it. I also advise you that while you are doing this many hour jobs, don't get wrapped up in it thinking that this is all you can get. Do you understand? And be a carer after your studies if that's what you want to be, but don't be a carer because you think that that's all you can get. Do you understand? I'll advise you to look at courses that are in demand, especially in the field of technology, and immerse yourself in them. Okay, a friend of mine and I were talking recently, and she was telling me about something about us being accountability partners, and the fact that we should like take courses to better our lives. Personally, I have like extensive experience in marketing communications. Like I've worked with a lot of brands that I'm very proud of. I've done campaigns, I've been part of campaigns, like big campaigns from Google to Facebook to Snapchat to InterSuite, MultiChoice. I have been a part of some of these campaigns, even Heineken and all of that. So I have like my career, I have like a very good career in marketing communications, but I know that I can do better. It's not like I can do better. I know that I can still up my game when it has to do with like my career. So I'm also looking at like stuff in demand, and I've actually been getting a lot of companies reach out to me, but unfortunately it's just for full-time positions, and as a student I do part-time and all of that. So knowing that these companies are reaching out to me, I'm also looking for how to be better so that when I'm done with my education I can have more than just my degree to offer them. Do you understand? Because I don't want to be a carer after studies. You understand? I don't want to be a carer. I don't want to work in the kitchen, or do I want to be a cleaner or something. It's not what I want to do. I know what I'm passionate about, and it's not this. You understand? So I also advise you not to get like wrapped up in this, in manual jobs, and think that that's all you, except that's all you want. If you want more, you can actually get more. If you want more, you can have more. You don't have to like settle for this. You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, start looking for how to up your skills. You want to do data science and all of that, don't just sit down and dream about data science. Like, what do you know about it? What effort are you making regarding that career path and all of that? You want to get a sponsorship job. It's not to sit down and dream about it. What effort are you taking? Are you taking any courses? Are you following anybody good in data science? Are you on any group that talks about the career path that you want to be? Do you have like mentors on LinkedIn that you're looking up to? How is your LinkedIn profile? Just like, what are you doing to be better? In what are you doing to achieve your goal? Do you understand? Because it's easy to get wrapped up in this career path, especially if that's not what you want to do. Do you understand? So it's very important that while you're studying and doing these manual jobs to make money, you should also look out for things that concern you. Apply for internships, even if you don't have an internship in your course. Like, during the holiday, apply for internships. Like, many companies recruit in intern. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley. Some of these big companies actually recruit summer interns, spring interns. KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, BlackRock, many of them recruit interns. So apply for these internship opportunities. Reach out on LinkedIn. I saw a post of someone, one lady on LinkedIn. She said she was looking for a marketing internship, and a lot of companies actually reached out to her. A lot of companies, like, they're fighting for her in her LinkedIn comment section and all of that. So you need to like think out of the box, and it's easy to just stay and be like Joseph or Josephine the dreamer, but you have to like make a conscious effort to like go out of your comfort zone to, you know, do stuff like this, to reach out and all of that. For me, I'll just what I'm working on myself. I'm working on my skills. I'm also doing like my care job to get some money, you know, like, because I mean, I have bills to pay. But I know that and most of these companies that have reached out to me, like, because of the whole full-time thing, I'm just like making sure that when I'm done with school, I would have not just my degree and my 4-5 years of solid like experience that I'm very proud of in marketing communication. I'll have so much more like to offer. Do you understand? And thank God I also have UK experience in public relations, so thank God for that. Even though I'm looking for more, I also have like a UK experience in public relations and communication strategy, so that's like also good for me. You know, when I came, I was working in a venture capitalist company part-time and combining it with care. So that's basically what this video is about. And for the $2,000 I was talking about, well, it's for the holiday. Because once the holiday is over, you're going back to 20 hours per week, okay? So while we are still on holiday now, like, you can maximize this and try to make up to 2K. It's possible. But don't say you should die while you're at that, or, oh God. I don't think you should die while you're at that or something like that. It's just very important that you know what you're doing. Do you understand? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have some questions, if you have some questions, sorry, just leave it in the comment section. And you know, we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. I mean, we're like 18 subscribers short of 2,000 subscribers. So please hit the subscribe button below so that we get to 2,000 subscribers soon, because it's just 18 subscribers more than I need to get to 2,000 subscribers. I don't know how I offended you don't subscribe. No, it's not 18 subscribers actually. 60 subscribers to 2,000 subscribers. I'm at 1,984 subscribers. So hit the subscribe button so we can get to 2,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram at IamGiftSoGood till I come your way again next time. I'll just say next week, but I know that that's gonna be a lie, because I don't know when I'll be here again. So till I come your way again next week, be good, be nice. This is not fair, to be honest. Be good, be nice to your neighbors, and that's not. See you later. Bye.